Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and today we did not eat in the house. We went to an event in a neighborhood, and I shared ketones there. I am cold, but we didn't make food here. I had some of my spinach tortillas that were left over and some cheese. That's what I ate out and about, and the girls had some food that they ate, and now I am making some chia seed pudding that can sit and set in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow it'll be ready. And I absolutely love chia seed pudding. This is the chocolate chia seed pudding, and I am making it to I like to eat it at any time, but I really like it like after a meal when I just want something sweet. I can have a teaspoon or a tablespoon or 2 or 3, and I feel more satisfied, and it's so tasty, and I love chocolate. So if you like pudding, put pudding in the comments and give me hearts, thumbs up, and looks like I lost a thing over here. Oh no, I didn't, it's right here. I was like, this one's flying and this one's over here. Give me a thumbs up, hearts, share the video, save it. If you have made chia seed pudding in the past, this is maybe a brand new version for you. I made this recipe up when I lived in Mexico for a month with the girls. It was one of our first world school trips, and we made this, and it was so delicious that we've been making it ever since, and the girls love it. They eat it sometimes for breakfast. They eat it anytime also whenever they want a snack, and I feel really good about it. I feel really good that they can have this. So we're going to put everything into this bowl, and then we're going to cap it and shake it and then put it in the fridge, and that is it. That is all you have to do for this recipe. It's so easy. So we're going to start with some almond milk. I normally make my almond milk, but I found for this recipe, carton almond milk works the best. So we're going to use a cup. I have almost just enough of almond milk, just slightly shy of that. A cup of almond milk, and then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Woo! Just enough. And then we are going to use a 1/4 cup of sweetener. I'm going to use allulose monk fruit. You can use stevia, erythritol, allulose, monk fruit, or any of those combinations. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup. And you can use this a little bit to taste. So even if you want like a couple tablespoons more than a 1/4 cup, that's great. And a teaspoon of vanilla, which I keep forgetting to grab it when we go back to the store and I don't have it. So you can do it without it. But it's a teaspoon of vanilla, and then a 1/4 cup of cacao. I use Navita's, which is organic cacao. It's unrefined. So a 1/4 cup of that. And then the best ingredient, or the one that makes all things happen, is the chia seeds. Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. If you like chia seed pudding, put pudding in the comments. If you have tried my chocolate chia seed pudding, tried it. I don't know if everyone's tried it yet. You're gonna have to try this one. We all love it. And if you do not want the crunchiness in your pudding, grind your chia seeds first, and you'll eliminate that crunchiness. And I am using a 1/4 cup, but if you want it to be a little bit on the thicker side, then use 2 tablespoons more, which is what I'm going to do. So you can, sometimes I don't add the extra tablespoons until after it's set, and then I realize, so I think that's a good idea. Like, do a 1/4 cup, mix it, let it set at least 2 hours, and then mix it again with a spoon, and see if you, for your preference of how thick it is, want to add more. Now, tell me if you would grind your seeds or if you would just have them like this. They do have, so if you're a texture person, you probably want to grind them. Like texture meaning textures, squishy, weird, crunchy textures aren't agreeable for you, then you'll want to grind them first, so it's like a powder instead. So I might mix this in a second with a spoon as well, but I'm going to start by mixing it by having a really good tight cap on here. And then I'm just going to shake it. And I knew it. I was like, this is going to end up not, oh, is there a little tiny crack? All right, so good to know. I didn't realize that this lid has a little tiny crack to it. And it does. So we're not going to mix it this way anymore. Although maybe I'll just hold on to this crack, because I do like to get it mixed like this because it's easy. Oh, there's another little tiny crack. All right. Man, that's too bad. I've had these Tupperwares maybe for a little bit too long, these Pyrex Tupperwares. It's the lids that usually crack. This is such a great pudding, and like I said, I prefer to eat it usually like a few tablespoons at a time after a meal, because I tend to want something chocolatey, almost always. I want something chocolately, and this fits the bill perfectly. So I need to find a spoon so that I can mix this, or maybe I'll just use okay, spoon's over here. You're coming with me. Coming with me over here, grabbing a spoon, and we're gonna mix it. And then you let it sit. It will take at least a couple hours. I like it to just sit overnight, and then it is great for the morning. If you do have a chance to be able to like mix it here and there, like every few hours, just to make sure there's no clumps, because sometimes the chia seeds all expand but in like one place after you've shaken it. But it should be all great. And now it is well mixed. Actually right now it's really well mixed. It's gonna look like it's not gonna work. You're gonna be like, what? How does that even work? It works. The chia seeds expand, and then you get this chocolatey goodness. I think it tastes like, tell me if you've had it, if you remember this. To me, it tastes like Cocoa Krispies. Like soggy Cocoa Krispies. I used to eat Cocoa Krispies, and my mom barely ever let us have chocolatey or sugary cereals growing up. But Cocoa Krispies was one of my favorites. And this tastes like Cocoa Krispies. I don't know why, other than it's just cocoa and but it really does. So if you like Cocoa Krispies, put like Cocoa Krispies in the put like them in the comments, or Cocoa Krispies. I know I love Cocoa Krispies. So this reminds me of it, and it tastes like it, and it tastes delicious. So good. And this lid is unfortunately shot on these little cracked spots. So that's it. We're gonna put this in the fridge, ready to go for tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be cooking dinner here. I was trying to think if there's anything that coincides, but it is not. So I will be back cooking dinner here. Definitely give this a try. Let me know if you do. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.